Hello everybody and welcome to another episode of Foss Cooking. Today's recipe is going to be a tuna fish sandwich. Now this is going to be much more delicious and nutritious than a tuna fish sandwich that you might get at a place like Starbucks because the ingredients that we're using are a lot fresher than what they use. Now we are using canned tuna today. Unfortunately, I wasn't able to get any fresh tuna. Obviously that would be a little bit better if you're able to get your hands on some. But anyway, let's go ahead and get started with the recipe. I'm actually going to start off by chopping my vegetables. So I've got some celery, okay, gotta have that inside of your tuna salad. And I'm also going to add some green onions. This is something that I typically don't see people adding to their tuna salad, but it really enhances the flavor of it. In fact, green onions you can put in just about any dish to enhance the flavor. So let's go ahead and cut the ends of our celery off, and we're just going to try to make some really small cuts. You know, you basically want the celery to add crunch because, you know, celery itself doesn't really have a whole lot of flavor to it. So it tends to work out better when you just have really small, thin pieces. That way it can work in throughout all the rest of the tuna salad, you know, blend really well. Okay, so that's pretty much a whole stalk of celery. Go ahead and add that to our bowl that we're going to mix everything up in. Start cutting up our green onion. Okay, and then that should be enough. Okay, and then we've got our tuna fish, so I've already opened this can up and it's drained. Just go ahead and add that in. And you could do the same thing with, what's it called? Albacore. You got that instead, but personally I like the taste of the chunk light tuna more than I like the taste of albacore. Add some seasoning. So I like to add a little bit of freshly ground black pepper. And I also like to add some celery seed. This is one of the secret ingredients to tuna fish that, or at least a tuna salad, that you really need to enhance it. So this also adds quite a bit of crunch. You especially need to make sure you use this if you're not using fresh celery. Okay, so now we're going to add the dressing, which of course is going to be mostly made out of mayonnaise. You know, when I was growing up as a kid, I didn't actually like mayonnaise. When I would make recipes like this, I would always substitute it with ranch dressing. And some of my friends, they used to nickname me Undercover Brother because of how much I disliked mayonnaise and how much I liked hot sauce. I still like hot sauce, but obviously now I'm more of a fan of mayonnaise. So add about 2 tablespoons full, and we'll also add some mustard. Alright, and now we're going to add the ingredient that separates my tuna fish from the competition's. I like to enhance my tuna fish with some smoked oysters. So this adds a whole lot more protein to it, obviously. You can see the nutrition facts there. And, you know, eating oysters, I don't know what it is about them. They just always, well, they definitely seem to help me a lot with like my lifts. You know, anytime I go to the gym for whatever reason, I just am able to lift more the day after eating oysters. Maybe it's because they have a lot of zinc in them. Not really sure what that's about. So usually when you get them, they're going to be really, really oily like that. So I just go ahead and wash that oil off. Alright, so now we've got our oysters all washed off. We can go ahead and start adding them. But you know, I'm probably only going to add maybe 2/3 of these because I noticed that this oyster can is maybe bigger than the tuna fish one. It's at least about the same size. So if I add it all, does that really make this tuna salad with a side of oysters, or is it oyster salad with a side of tuna? Why don't you let me know what that would be in the comments below. But like I said, I'm just going to add about 2/3 of them in. Yeah, I think that's pretty good. And then the rest of these, I'm just gonna eat right out the can with a little bit of hot sauce. Told you guys I like hot sauce. So put some of this on. And honestly, this is one of my favorite ways to eat oysters. Just like this, you know? It's I guess a poor man's delicacy. But I still enjoy it. Alright, let's start mixing this up. All of those ingredients will just combine into deliciousness. And you could add other seasonings to this if you want. I actually really like the taste of both tuna and oysters, so I just keep it simple, you know, a little bit of pepper, a little bit of celery seed, some mayo, and some mustard. That's all you need in my opinion. Okay, that looks pretty well combined to me. See how it tastes. Oh, that is good. So now, we're going to go ahead and put it on some bread. Well, I'm actually going to go ahead and toast this bread first. You use any kind of bread you want. Again, fresh baked is going to be the best option. I like this bread because it's pretty big. You know, it's like maybe 20 or 30% bigger than your average piece of bread. So I'll throw this in my toaster oven real quick, and then we'll get this plated up. Alright, my bread is nice and toasty. There's just something about having cold tuna fish on warm toasted bread. It's just, I don't know what it is, but that combination just makes it so much better. Alright, so I'll go ahead and add this. See, it might actually end up all fitting on my bread this time. I always have this issue of making way too much tuna fish for my bread. Oh yeah, that looks like it fits pretty well. And to top it off, I've got some dill pickles. I really prefer having some pickles on top instead of adding relish into the mix, but you can do whatever you want. That's the beautiful thing about open source cooking. Alright, let's close this up. Let's see how she tastes. I can already tell some of this is going to fall out the back. Oh yeah, that's so good. I'm going to take another bite. Oh yeah, now that as a sandwich. Alright guys, I'm gonna go sit down and dig into the rest of this. Try the recipe out for yourself. You know how it goes. Peace out.